Hello everyone and welcome to Gemini Soul. This is going to be a reading for Gemini. It could be for the month of November or whenever you're guided to this reading. Hopefully something in this reading is for you, Gemini. Only thing I ask you to do, Gemini, for me is to give me a thumbs up to support me. If you have not subscribed, we would love to have you part of the Gemini tribe. So we are Gemini, Cancer, Cusp, and collective reading here on this channel. Thank you guys so much for all your support. And we just going to see what the spirit guides has for you guys. The message that needs to come out, that needs to either help you to heal, help you on your path, your journey, give you some type of understanding. And this one may not resonate with you. If it doesn't, Gemini, that's okay. You could just say hello below, okay? So let's get into it. Gemini, I am hearing there's a change. Yeesh. I'm hearing there's a change. Ooh, the Sun card. Gemini, I'm hearing right away. Then we have the King of Earth. You may be dealing with someone around you that I feel is pretty balanced financially. Now, this could be a family member. This could just be your energy. But the Sun card and the King of Earth, some clarity also could be coming in to you in regards to your finances, especially if you've been working on your finances, maybe trying to come up with a solution, something you want to buy, something you want to do. The Sun is here. Whatever it is, you're going to be happy with it. If there's something financially, is what I'm hearing. Something is about to happen for you financially. You could be working with someone else. This could be a boss. This could be a lawyer. But this is someone pretty earthy. This could also be just some support, a partner that you're dealing with, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. Or you and a partner could be working on your financial situation together. If you've had any struggles, this is what I'm hearing, Gemini. If you had any struggles financially in a relationship, it's coming to an end. It's about to evolve. You're going to be happy with the outcome. I'm also hearing maybe you had some miscommunication, or the communication wasn't coming off, or you thought someone wasn't really hearing you clearly. They were. That is what I'm hearing. Someone also respects the fact that you, and this is intuitively, this is what I'm hearing. Someone respects the fact that you only want clarity. You only would prefer truth. Like, even if you don't like it or you're disagreeing with how somebody wants to do something financially, you just want the truth. Well, I'm also hearing somebody asking, or maybe you've been thinking about like how a partner, how much they make, what they bring to the table. I don't know why that's important. And maybe it's because of a purchase. Maybe it's because of stability within you. Maybe trying to build something with someone. But whatever this is, the outcome is going to be fine. This is what I'm hearing. I'm also hearing some of you are the more stable person at this time, and you may have someone coming towards you. It's like you're the happiness, you're the light, the joy, the stableness, and they respect you for that. I'm seeing like an older man here. This may be a grandfather. Could be your ancestor. Could be a passed on loved one, father, brother, a male figure, or more in the masculine, I would say. I'm also feeling like somebody really makes you happy right now. That you're getting the clarity in a certain situation that feels good to you. I'm also feeling like you may be supporting somebody that you're very much... I'm hearing passing the baton. So something you may be passing on down the line. Maybe it's to a child. Maybe you got a promotion and you're training or teaching someone else. It's like you're passing your wealth over to someone else. Or you are finally getting the clarity and the truth that you can open up with this person, you can share with this person. You may have felt like you couldn't trust someone, or that, and this is what I'm hearing, like a kitty, a pot, putting everything together. Maybe this person and another person, whether it's opening up a business, purchasing some type of, I feel like it's in a 3D, it's earthy. So some dream or goal. It could be going to school, it could be class, it could be something that you really wanted to invest in. Maybe you thought you wouldn't have enough money, you're going to have it. Some of you started a new job, you get more than you, if you haven't got it yet, you will be getting a raise. And it's because of how you show up. This is what I'm hearing. This is how you show up towards either a team or someone that is keeping an eye on your performance. I'm hearing performance appraisal. Okay? So that's a lot. That was a lot. But let's see. We have the World card. So it kind of flipped up, flipped out. Then it was turned. It kind of like flipped up, flipped down, and then it kind of like hid itself. So I feel like this World card, it definitely talks about a cycle ending, a new cycle beginning. Something could be happening with the moon too, is what I'm feeling, because you got this. Looks like, if you look at this, it's like you got the sun. Look at all this yellow. It's like it hasn't hatched yet. It hasn't come true yet, right? If you look at it, it's like it's just breaking through. But when it breaks through, Gemini, you're going to be very happy with this. I'm sorry, guys, about the glare on the cards. But something is about to change in your world, Gemini, but it's for the best. If any of you has been struggling, I'm feeling mentally or unhappy or just like not sure, you're about to be very sure of yourself. Someone also, I feel like this is you though. You see this person in the sun card, they're almost like looking over as if to say like, is this really it? Is this really what I should be trusting in? Is this really what I should be doing? I'm feeling like working with faith. You have something very valuable, whether it's just in your heart, your mind, something that you're coming up with, something that you're about to start, a venture. I'm hearing some of you need to go ahead and start that project because it's going to work. If you had a doubt about a project, maybe a job, even a relationship, I'm seeing that whatever this is, you're going to be very happy. Now, I am seeing the 19th here, so November the 19th could mean something to you. 9 and 1 is 10, breaking down to a 5, so November the 5th, November the 10th. Any of those days can mean something to you, might be something you want to take note of if any of this is resonating with you. I'm just feeling like there's a feeling about to come over you as if you have accomplished something that you've been working on, that you've been wanting to accomplish for some time, Gemini. Whether this is a relationship, a job, or just something inside of you that just moves, it snaps, it's like it gets you going, it gets you clear of the direction you're going in. And I feel like you're going to feel proud of yourself about something. And someone around you may be very proud of you too. But I'm also seeing, Gemini too, now that I'm looking at this, the sun, and then we have the King of Earth. You may have left a situation behind having to do with finances, whether it was a person, place, or thing, and you're looking in a different direction, but you didn't know that the choice you made would bring you happiness. I think you knew what it is that it's like, I know what I want, but I don't think you knew how to go about doing it for some time. And that's what's coming in. I'm also seeing some of you, someone may have been very because the World card and the King of Earth. This is a loyal person. This is a stable person. And I'm also hearing Gemini means the world to you to be stable, to be happy, to now work on that part of your life. Maybe there's a time you put that to the side and you didn't put yourself first, and maybe you were very concerned with like maybe other elements or things around you. But I feel there's a shift coming. And this shift, it has a lot to do with your emotional clearing, is what I'm hearing. Spirit, give us, tell us more about the Sun card for Gemini. So, happiness, clarity, Queen of Earth. Gemini, this Sun card represents Queen of Earth. Look how nourishing, abundant. This is beautiful. Like, look at this. This is bright, it's loving, it's caring, it's supportive. I even feel like you may have a lot of support around you spiritually right now. It's like, I'm hearing like a fairy godmother. And it's also, I also feel like you're looking at this person, whether if it's a spiritual being, someone that's coming into your life, or someone that's been there that you've been connecting with. Could be ancestors, past on loved ones. It could be that other side of you too, Gemini. But it's like it's like looking at each other and getting an understanding of what the purpose is. Like if you didn't know what your purpose for quite some time, maybe you've been on a journey and you've been through things and you worked through things and you build up certain situations, relationships, and people. I just feel like you was good with everything around you, but there was something about the inside of what you trusting yourself now, trusting yourself that you know now, the clarity. There's a saying, people say, oh, I know what I want in my life. But there's also a saying that no, you may not always know what you want, but you definitely know how you don't want to feel, right? Especially if you've been through certain type of situations that made you feel like you couldn't accomplish something, or you didn't have enough support, or people didn't get you, or they didn't understand you. This is what I'm feeling. This is like, it's like looking within yourself. Some of you were just checking yourself out like, gee, I know, gee, that sounded like, you're like, gee. I mean, like, you checking yourself out like, I am somebody. Not that you wasn't, Gemini, but maybe your self-confidence was down. Maybe you didn't feel that you had what it takes to have a relationship, or to commit again, or just to take care of yourself. You could have detached from a situation and you struggle with getting back on your feet. And I don't think it's financially. I think it was just, some of you, you just felt like you needed closure to something. And if that's the case, that's coming. Or you've already received it. And that is what's bringing out, I feel like this yellow. Not only is the sun, I'm seeing heat, I'm seeing fire, something that's lit inside your soul that it's almost like something happens that you can grab a hold to, that you can call your own, maybe, right? Maybe it's a house, maybe it's a relationship, maybe it's a friendship, or maybe it's just you. Maybe you are at this point where you just seeing you. And some of you, when you get in relationships, you could lose yourself. And maybe this is you finding yourself again. I'm also hearing, and this is what I'm hearing, don't let the past hold you back. Now, this may not be for all of you, but I just heard that. Don't let the past hold you back. Because there's a new cycle opening. There may be an obstacle coming up that you may feel it's been quite some time. You maybe just been dealing with it. You've been trying to figure out how to work through it, how to move forward. It's almost like you were stuck in a cycle for a minute. Maybe emotionally. It could have been financial too. And it's not that you didn't have, you just didn't know what to do, what to invest in, who to invest your time in. Gemini is not playing is what I'm hearing when it comes to investing your time. Like you are realizing how valuable your time really is. Or let's see something. What do we have? Messages of Earth. Messages of Earth. Yeah, this message is coming in so clear. You got messages of Earth. This is I'm feeling like this is the root. There's a message that's a root message, something that, okay, I'm feeling like when I think about a root, you plant it, Gemini, and you plant it for some time, and now it's about to bloom. Now it's like you've been watering it, you've been taking care of it, but you're like, now what do I do with it? It could be a relationship. It could be yourself. You could have changed things. You could have, went through maybe drinking or late nights or a job change or a home change or community change. And when this happened, you thought it was the end all be all. And not to the point where you couldn't get up and move forward, but you just wasn't sure what the spirit guides and the universe had for you next. And I feel like some of you Geminis, you've been so much knowing what to do, how to do it, go next, do this, do that, that you were stumped. Something happened that stumped you for a minute, whether it was a person or a place or an environment. But the clarity is coming in. And it's like now with the message of Earth, it's like it's coming in, it's grounding you, and you're able to like pick yourself up and realize I'm hearing you a warrior. Gemini is a warrior. Something's happening, but this warrior is not like you getting out there kicking and taking names, you know what I'm saying? Well, you may be doing that too, because this is pretty fierce, right? You're pretty fierce, right? But look at the antennas on this person. The growth, like stuff then grew on me. Like it's almost like I have everything I need to move forward. Like it's your choice. What is it you want to do? How do you want to move forward, Gemini? Because you got everything that you need to move forward, whether it's in a relationship, whether it's opening a business, it's in school, I don't know, I'm hearing like some of you was afraid to go to court and fight for something that you felt you deserve. Like some of you want, if you've been waiting on a court case or waiting on the outcome, it's in your favor. It's not in your favor because you did anything crazy or manipulative, Gemini. It's in your favor because it's in your favor. You understand what I'm saying? It is time. Maybe it's been far too long waiting for this decision, for something to come through. So that is the clarity. That is the message from Earth. That if you have been waiting on a message, Gemini, I'm hearing check your emails, check your texts. I'm also hearing something is so clear to you that you know how to leave something to the wayside, whatever it was that you done. I feel some of you have already done that though. And if not, you're in the process of doing it, right? Because we're all on different timelines. But something is taking over you, Gemini, and you may not even be aware. You're just like, I feel different. I feel stronger. I feel more powerful. There you go. Here it goes. Spirit says you're a warrior. It's not funny, but I seen this thing on. It's like I've been out here fighting, and you up there with the fruits and the. I can't remember which little laughter thing I seen on TikTok, and it's like, cause you a warrior. I'm a human being, you know. That's what's funny. This is what I'm seeing. Like Gemini, like about time. I've been out here helping, doing the best I know how, holding my ground. And I just feel like some things may have knocked you down. But I feel like you came through that already. I feel like you worked through it. Gemini, I'm also seeing you like standing toe to toe with somebody. I don't know what it is. It's a conversation maybe needed to be had, or maybe one you're about to have. But what you think is going to go one way, and it's not. It's not going to go in a negative way. It's going to go in a positive way. It's like what you say, this person get it, they understand it, and they with it. That's what I hear. I hear. Like your words are powerful, Gemini. Like I'm hearing, like if you had, like maybe you felt like at some point it's, okay, conversation needs to be had. Maybe there's a conversation you've been holding back, and you may have just like, I don't know how to bring this to this person. I don't know how to tell this person that. Maybe you're about to tell a job you're leaving and you're going elsewhere. You know it's going to really mess with the operation by you saying it, and maybe it's a quick out. I don't know. But I just feel like whatever you say, people going to listen because you've done the work. And I just feel like people probably really truly believe in you. They believe that you are a good guidance, that you do have answers that you've been through. Like there we go. You're qualified to speak on it. You're qualified to say if a person has credit issues, like you're a credit builder or something, or you're a counselor or whatever. And it may be someone that's really close to you. And you know, when people are really close to us, we see the patterns or things around them. And perhaps we don't want to hurt their feelings, and we won't tell them what it is we would tell someone if they wasn't our friend or close to us. I feel like you have someone you may have to stand up and give tough love. That's what I heard, Gemini. You are a warrior, and there may be someone around you that you may have to give a little tough love. But you think by doing that, you may lose a friendship or a connection, and that is only going to make this connection stronger. That's what I'm hearing. I've been on this far too long, ain't I? Page of Air. See, that's like the Page of Swords. And I feel like this person, they've been watching you, and what you're about to do is uplift them. You don't even know it. Protect them. I'm also hearing what you tell them is going to protect them from probably walking in a direction that they may have regretted. If you're some type of counselor, or there's a friend or a relationship, maybe in a relationship, you see something with your partner. Maybe you're speaking up, telling them, that's something you've been watching around them, the way people move or the way they respond or the way they respond to something is not, maybe it wasn't healthy. And you're usually wouldn't express that to someone, and it's almost like you may have had someone you was tiptoeing around because you ain't really want to hurt their heart or feelings, but you're going to be surprised how they're going to love the support and honesty that you give them, Gemini. You're a warrior. Gemini is a warrior. You're helping others, yet you're shining through like the sun. And the messages, Gemini, that you're getting, you're supposed to be sharing it because you're helping whoever on this path, and you're good. You're good. Now, perhaps someone came in and helped you, and I feel it's spiritual. It doesn't have to be. It could be somebody in the 3D. But there is some support around you that has definitely put you in a place where, I'm sorry, you feel untouchable. Like, I can accomplish this. I can get this done. If somebody got a timeline, you like, I got this. And you're going to have it done. You're going to complete it. And not only are you going to complete it, it's going to be clear on what it is that you present. They're going to understand it. You know, whoever it is that you're presenting it, whether there's a case, if you're a lawyer, if you're going to court, if you're having a conversation with a friend, a family member, a lover, there's something about this warrior energy inside of you that can't be knocked down because it's the truth. It's the truth, Gemini. If you've been having doubt in the conversation, you've already got the clarity, you see it. So you need to go ahead and put it out there. Okay? Well, whoever this person is that you've been maybe rope walking around. But there's something going to be released, like there's something going to be released. And this is you finally just being released, the truth, the clarity, expressing how you feel. Definitely if there's a situation around you that you disagree with and you understand why you disagree and why it does not make sense for you. See, oh no, I'm going to be on the tangents. I wanted to make this really quick. But this is what I'm saying. Sometimes conversations that we have with others, we do it to protect them, but at the same time, we're pulling back our strengths from within us, from being strong and putting it out there. Because if this person is meant to be in your life and be on this timeline with you, then they're going to be there. They're going to understand. And I don't feel like you're putting anyone down. I think you're doing more of a guidance, or you expressing to someone like a warrior, like you went through all of that. Like, I see different situations here. Someone could have tried to send you through the ringer, Gemini, and the time is up. The game is over, and you're sick and tired of it, and now you're standing up for yourself. In other situations, there's someone that perhaps someone's doing that to them, and they don't know how to deal with it, and you're stepping up like a leader, like I've been there, I've done that, and this is how we do this. This is, I can be there with you. I could help you. Maybe you have to go with someone for support, but you're the warrior. You're the chosen one, and you don't mind going because you know what you're talking about. Whatever this situation is, you have the knowledge, the know-how of how to deal with it. And if it is a situation, which I'm feeling some of it is, a situation that's been a long time coming, and you've been waiting for your just due has arrived. And if it hasn't, you're about to take control of a situation, and your just will be just. This situation will be just, Gemini. What do we have here? Empress. Look at that. And I feel like you're going to just stand there, see me for who I am. Like, you're not going to quiet me. You're not going to sidestep me. You're not going to undertalk me. Like, I'm telling you, I feel like there's a conversation, and it's not with all of you. And some of you could be in the mirror having that conversation with yourself, like, no more. No. I'm not doing this anymore. I don't know who that's for, but I just heard that. I'm not doing this anymore. And I don't think it's a bad thing. I think it's just not communicating. It's not being authentic, telling them like how you truly feel, or what it is you see, or what it is you want, or what I'm hearing, like what conflict could have or may have arrived due to you not speaking up. But that's over because you get the clarity in something, and you stand your ground, and you get the outcome that you deserve, my warrior. Okay, let me just see. You know what? Because of this, I'm just going to get a message here on the card here. Guys, I just wanted to see what type of energy. So, Gemini, I just feel like there's something you're going to be dealing with that you're going to stand up for yourself. If this is a love relationship, if it has to do with love, it says inseparable. Our love is always there, despite the distance. You know, maybe somebody's been in the distance, someone you really love. You kept them a distance because you didn't want to open up. You didn't want to hurt their heart, Gemini. You've been there, done that. Maybe they even went through something, whether it's hurt and pain and separation. But this person loves you, or this, you know, they're inseparable. You can feel them. And this may be a person that you really truly care for, and they're in the distance and you're going to stand up for them. Maybe something's going on in their life and you got to travel. But they didn't call on, they called on you, boo. They didn't call on the wrong one, because the warrior coming in, especially if someone have wronged someone or did someone unfairly. I'm not saying we're going to fight, Gemini. You know, y'all Geminis sometimes, when y'all out of control, you're out of control. I'm a Gemini, so I can get it. But I do feel it has to do with a very passionate connection. And it doesn't have to be a relationship. It could be a brother. It could be a sister. You could be getting into it with an in-law, or your brother's girlfriend, or your girlfriend's cousin. I don't know who this is, but there's someone you step into. And you're very powerful, and by right, you should be doing this, because I feel like whoever this person is either can't stand up for themselves or has not stood up for themselves. Or this is you being that warrior that you are, standing up for you and anyone else around you, but for the right reason. It's for the right reason. You a better person than I am. We got you a better person than I am at the bottom. Somebody could be telling you, like, Gemini, I can't need you a better person than I am. You could explain to them, or maybe you going and express to the person like, you deserve better, or this time is up. You know, you're a better person than me to be dealing with this, you know, having this conversation with somebody. I just feel that. Yeah, it says broken. I feel, let me see. I feel, is that shattered about this situation? Broken, and I feel shattered about this situation. Wherever it resonates with you, Gemini. Maybe you think you're going to feel broken and shattered, but you're not, because you're being guided. You're being guided to be a warrior, to stand up, to make a change. Now, we do got, and I'm not getting into all that. We got a lot of politics going on and people rights and things like that. And maybe you're a protester. Maybe you're standing up for rights or whatever. But are you definitely, whatever it is, you believe in it. You've seen the clarity in it. You've been pushed in this direction. If that's the direction you should be going, standing up for who, what, when, where, or how, or even for yourself. Even for yourself. I'm also hearing that could have been a relationship in the past that you just didn't want to face this person anymore. You didn't want to deal with them anymore. You just wanted them to go their way. But you're a better there it is. You're a better person than I am. You're a better person for what you've been through. You're stronger, you better. You can face them head on. You can, it's like the hurt, the pain. I'm done. I even understand why I did what I did. But it made me stronger. Where you may have been weak, Gemini, you're not weak anymore. Maybe, and I'm not saying weak, like just, you know if you've let someone use you far too long, or maybe even intimidate you, or get you in a mind space that it's all your fault, you know, something like that. If that was the case, that's gone bye-bye. Because you're like, okay, and even if it was my fault, guess what? Guess what? I'm still ain't dealing with you. Okay, I have to deal with myself. Like, you just strong. You're a warrior. You're taking your power back. This is all I keep hearing. Hope. What is it? I haven't given up on us. Yeah, you could be, I don't know, somebody saying they haven't given up on you, Gemini. Nobody's giving up on you, Gemini, in this reading. If anything, they're all depending on you for something. Or in the way that you show up, you're going to make changes in some type of situation. Yeah, look at that. We got some gossip going on. Yeah, they could gossip, but they better be careful, because Gemini coming through. Maybe you're going to come. Maybe it's somebody at work, you know, and you just like, you know, I've been sitting over here for a minute just letting y'all do. Let me tell you something. I ain't the one. You know, all the gossip and all that you're doing, y'all need to move along with that. You know, if y'all trying to get a reaction, you really don't want me to react. So please just Leave my space. Let me keep my peace. If you don't care for me, don't like me, don't agree, step aside. Please do. It's like that little warrior, like, I don't know, you step into somebody and stand your ground, but it doesn't seem negative, and that's not negative. You're just speaking up for yourself. Maybe it's something that went on far too long. Maybe you're speaking up for someone in the office or around you. But yeah, somebody's up here gossiping all about you or what it is that you're doing. Yeah, it says, I'm afraid of what other people will say. Well, other people will think, rather. I don't think you can care less about what nobody else is thinking, Gemini, right now. Or whoever you're talking to, maybe they don't want you to do something or say something. Gemini, I just heard too. How long is this reading? Oh, my goodness. Gemini, I just heard somebody tell you that they're afraid of how people may act, and I feel like somebody's bettering themselves and they're afraid of where they came from. Someone may feel like they turned their back. Maybe it's even you, Gemini. Somebody may feel like you turned your back, like maybe you in this warrior energy and you're moving forward. They see you moving forward, you're doing great things. And yeah, they're gossiping. Oh yeah, well, you forgot where you came from or this or that. You about to step to somebody and be like, gone now. Gone. Y'all don't want none of this. It's like, I'm serious. That warrior, this upset, that straight, like, look, I can give it to you. Which way y'all want me to do it? Look. And then look at here. You like, I could come at it any kind of way. This one here is like, the way you looking, like, I'm going to give you enough time before I turn in over here. Right? Like, I just see, like, you like, okay, I'm going to be calm, loving, clear, happy. Like, you could be happy and calm and just be looking at them, give them that look, leave me alone, I'm happy, I'm good. Or you could turn into that warrior in front of them right next to, like, which one y'all want, because I'm ready for it all, because right is right and wrong is wrong is what I'm hearing. Like, you may bully some people, but you can't bully me. And people, Gemini, I'm feeling like they will feel like, oh, when you were struggling and going through whatever you were going through, and not necessarily a struggle, but when you weren't reaching out and talking to them, you was healing and working on yourself, they was all good with that. But the moment you decided to step out of that circle, after you done worked on yourself and you got your power back and you became that warrior, oh, now they want to come out the woodwork, or somebody got something to gossip and say. But also, Gemini, treat them with love, because, they have to be, karma is something. And they got to be real careful messing around with that, right? Especially a person that didn't work on themselves, that been through enough. Like, that's it. I've been through enough. And when you tell the universe, that's it, I'm done, I've been through enough, they don't listen right away, but they will listen soon. And I feel like this is what's happening for you. All right, that is what I have for you, Gemini. I don't know if any of this resonated with you at all, but let me just get this closing. The Spirit just gives Gemini a closing message here. Temperance. Be patient, Gemini. What you see, what you hear, it's clear. Stand your ground. This is, it's a difference between the King of Swords and the Queen of Swords. This is the King of Swords. This is by the book. You're doing it by the book. You ain't being shysky. You ain't coming from the back door. Like, this is what you gave me. This is what I'm giving you back, right? Gemini, what we do? Match energy. You matching it. And they believe me, because they know you match it, they really don't. But the universe is saying patience. Everything is balancing out in your favor. And the clarity and the understanding that you have at this time, don't worry about it. 5 of Pentacles under the bottom. I feel like this is people that's hurt. That you turn your back, that you left, that you didn't entertain their crap. That you was tired of entertaining it, or that you're about to tell them, I'm not entertaining this anymore. Whether it's a relationship and I feel we're not fair, we're not equal. Whether it's a relationship that is fair and you getting in your own way. You seen the clarity in that, Gemini. You telling this person, listen, I'm ready to do this with you. Okay, I'm ready. I'm a warrior. I've been through, but justice, faith, and truth is on my side. Okay, let's do it by the book. let's get married. You know, like that could be it too. You could be telling somebody, is we doing this or not? Somebody could be telling you that too. But the Five of Pentacles, you're letting things fall to the wayside. One more, Spirit. Just one more. I just love this energy. Just to give them some clarity, Gemini. Look, Gemini. You're done. Your reading's over. Love, choice, decisions, angels. That's it. That's the close. Yeah. You are the warrior, Gemini. You're smart. Things are balancing out. Your angels are watching you. Your aura's clear. You got this. So you made the choice to either love again, choose a lover, be in a relationship, or choose you. But no matter what, the universe, your angels has a hand in it, and it's so clear to you. And that's what I've been saying this whole reading. So you are a powerful warrior, Gemini, right now. And the door is open. Y'all let me know what happened down below, right? Let me know, is it work? Is it a family, friend? Is it a relationship? Or is it just you? Okay? Love and light, Gemini. And I will see you guys in your next reading. Bye.